What's going on, everybody? So it is another brew day, really close to the last brew day, but that's cool with me because I need to fill some kegs up. I got a couple of kegs that are petering out, so I need to go ahead and have a backup beer ready to fill those up. So anyways, got the Grainfather mash water heating up. I've already got my grains crushed, as you saw earlier, ready to go. And let's talk about that grain bill right quick. We're using 9.5 pounds of US 2-row, 8 ounces of roasted barley, 8 ounces of English crystal malt, 70 Lullabons, and 4 ounces of black patent malt. This is a cherry stout beer. Got it from Austin Homebrew Supply, which is interesting. I don't really like the way they format their stuff. This is actually just a kit I bought from them. Comes with 4 ounces of cherry syrup flavoring that you put in the keg when you go to actually rack the beer into the keg. But I'm not really a fan of the formatting here. But I think Adventures in Homebrewing bought, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I believe Adventures in Homebrewing bought Austin Homebrew Supply. They're no longer a local business, but more part of a bigger conglomerate. I didn't know that at the time, and I don't have a problem supporting bigger companies. I really don't. I like to keep things local if I can, support the local guy. I feel like we have too many big businesses now. But to get back to this, for the bittering hops, it's all we're putting in is bittering, no aroma and no flavor hops, just bittering, and then we're going to put in 1.4 ounces of Northern Brewer. So when we get to mashing in, we will come back. Cheers, guys. Alright guys, so we have the recirculating mash going on the Grainfather, and you can see we have 58 minutes or so to go on this. So now I'm just going to kind of sit back and chill. This beer is not going to be like the pumpkin beer in the sense that it's not going to be a stuck sparge. This is going to be a very easy going brew session. The wort's flowing good through the grain bed already. So yeah, we'll take a look at this here in a minute just so I can show you what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to have any stuck sparges, so this is going to be a really nice quick brew session for this beer because I don't have any other adjuncts really in there to clog up things. So we'll be back in a bit. Now you can see everything's flowing down the center right now, but eventually it should start flowing more through the grain bed, but it's not a big deal if it does flow through the center a lot. I'm still getting some good color there. And so yeah, this is going to be a great beer, and it's already getting pretty dark. So anyways, we will get back to this In a bit. All right, time to sparge, guys. Alright guys, I just got through doing a pre-boil bricks check on the refractometer here. I'm sitting at 12.5 bricks. This beer is supposed to be around a 1051 gravity. I'm already at like 1049 pre-boil, so I think I'm actually going to be higher on efficiency on this particular brew than anticipated, which hey, I'm good with it, man. It looks great though. Color is nice, little dark brown, blackish color to it. It looks really good. We're about to hit the boil here in a minute, and we will add our Northern Brewer 1.4 ounce of Northern Brewer hops to this, and so as soon as we hit boil, we'll get back to this. All right guys, we are at boil, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the button here, start boil timer, and I need to add my 1.4 ounces of Northern Brewer. All right, go ahead and give it a stir. Look at that color, man. I don't know if you can really see it that well. Yeah, it's like a nice dark brown to black color. This is gonna be a good beer. So just give it a good stir. And we're rolling on the boil here. As soon as it stops whirlpooling around, it'll start boiling pretty good. Alright guys, we got about 7 minutes left on the boil here. I don't know if you can see it on my phone, pretty reflective. But anyways, we got 7 minutes and 40 seconds or whatever. I actually had to switch over to my phone to connect to the Grainfather because my iPad for some reason keeps disconnecting, and I think there's a Bluetooth interference between my phone and my iPad and the Grainfather. I'm not sure what's going on. I didn't have a problem last time, and I had my Bluetooth on, my watch, and my iPad and my phone, so I'm not sure why I'm getting that disconnect, but time is time, right? So I just improvised, put a 40-minute timer on my phone because I was about 20 minutes into the boil when this all occurred. So yeah. Once the timer's up on my phone, then we can chill the beer and get it into one of these new stainless steel fermenters, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, once this is done, we'll put it in there. All right guys, we are at the end of the boil and everything. I'm cooling the beer down. Nice color to it. Looks like a caramelly brown color. Just letting this fill up, and then and once we hit the end and we're kegging this beer, I'll throw in the 4 ounces of cherry flavoring in with this beer, and I'll let you know what I think. This is going to be one of my Christmas stouts, so I'm looking very much forward to this. I haven't brewed a stout in a really long time. They're a really heavy beer, and they're just not good for summertime, I don't think. But they used to be one of my favorite style of beers, but I've been really kind of going with the lighter summer styles lately. But I'm very much looking forward to this, and when we do the kegging, I'll go over it and we'll put that cherry flavoring in. But that's the end of this brew session, guys. It went straight through, smooth, no issues, no stuck sparges, no nada, just basically just mash and boil, man. And into the fermenter she goes. And so I'm excited to see how this stainless steel fermenter does as well, with the true loss and everything. So we'll see you again soon, guys. Cheers. Alright guys, so we've already brewed the beer, put it in the fermenter, and I've got it down here sitting in the brew jacket. We'll see how it does. It's not yeast pitch temp yet, so I'm waiting for the temperature to kind of get down there. And yeah, but she's all cozied in, and it's a real tight fit in this bag. I'm hoping it holds temp well in here because it's not fluffy on top. It's just fluffy on the sides. But they recommended this particular jacket for the brew buckets. So anyways, yep, my daughter's checking it out too. Yeah, she likes to push buttons, so I have to make sure she doesn't change my settings, right? Yeah. So anyways guys, we will see how this turns out. When I put it in the keg, we will put that cherry flavor on there and go from there. Cheers.